All right, Shalom. This is Shalom from the Great Millstone Atlanta Camp. Before I get started in this lesson, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashim Rakakwadash. Double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone that teach and rule well. Peace, safety, much love, and blessings to the elect of Israel. I'm just gonna go off of what's been going on this weekend in Texas. Different cities, counties in Texas are shut down because of the ice storm, and it started with that 100 car pileup, which a few people died in that. It lets you know how careless people are. If you tell me it's gonna be ice on the road, it's going to be rain, and then a cold front is going to come through and freeze everything up. I'm going to be on pins and needles as I'm driving, because that's your life. But, certain people are careless and continue to drive. And sometimes, people just don't know. They don't watch the news. They don't listen to they don't look at the weather like that. But still, you just have to be on high alert, because none of those people that died, I believe it was like 6 people, none of those people thought that an icy road would cause them to lose their lives. But not only that, you have people that their houses are damaged, cars are damaged. They're without water. They're without food. They're catching it over there. They're going through it. They say it's like 50-something% of people still without power. And that was yesterday. I'm not sure if it's if it's back on track today. But you had a lot of people over there without power, without water. I saw a report. Someone said it was parasites in the water, so you have to boil the water. That's why it's good to have things on hand, if something happens. But I look at myself like I'm slacking. I have a little something in my deep freezer. I have some canned foods, and I have a few jugs of water. But I'm looking at, maybe I might need to get an axe. You got to look at other things, like you may not be able to, you may have to chop down some wood to for your fireplace, so you may have to, you never know what's going to happen. So just keep on hand like certain things that's survival tools. But after this I've been looking at getting me an axe. But hey, that's judgment. The Lord is He's turning up judgment on this place. And I believe it was a few months ago, I think it was Hurricane Laura that hit Texas and messed up a lot of stuff. And then the winter comes, and you got this ice storm that hits and messes everything up. But people are actually weak-minded. They're really weak. Because it was a lady crying because her car was frozen, because a pipe busted on her car. And just small stuff like that. These people they're gonna lose it when trouble really hits. They're gonna lose it when you're gonna actually be out, you're gonna be hunted by other people just so they can eat. They're gonna be hunting you for your food. Who are you gonna call on? Are you gonna call on Allah, God, Jesus? All these different false gods. You don't have a power to call on. Those are all made up gods. The true power is Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shah. And that's the one that's causing everything to happen. This is Ezekiel chapter 7, Verse 15. The sword is without, and the pestilence and the famine within. He that is in the field shall die with the sword. And he that is in the city, famine and pestilence shall devour him. So this is how everything is going to be real soon. The whole United States is going to be like Texas and other parts of the earth. It's going to be so bad here. People are going to be actually killing other people to eat their flesh, to eat their bodies. It's going to be cannibals out here. But the Lord is going to look out for his elect. But that's it. The rest of you people are in trouble. So, that's why we continue to do this work, so you people can understand who the Lord is going to look out for. So, everywhere you go, death is going to be there waiting for you. Also, this is what I really wanted to get. Second Ezra is, let's try 16. Second Ezra 16 and verse 18, it says, the beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great deaths, the beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear. The beginning of evils, what shall I do when these evils shall come? So the Lord is, he's basically showing you love by giving you piece by piece, adding up into that great day. Because, if you can go a week without power and without water, you try and survive, that's actually giving you skill. That's boosting up your skill. Now next time, okay, I need to have this on hand. I need to have that on hand. It actually did something to me. Like I said, I wanted to get I'm thinking about going to get an axe. I might have to, we might be ran out of our houses. Not might, a lot of us will be ran out of our houses and have to live off of the land until the Lord saves us. But until then, just certain things you might want to have on hand. I have heat in my house, but I've been testing out this kerosene heater. Just in case something happens here, and it's cold, I want to have a way where, I can still at least heat up one room without power. But hey, these things are coming. Texas just got a little taste of it, and the Lord, He's like, okay, I'm gonna give you a taste of what's gonna come real soon. He didn't have to do that. He could have just brought all of this at one time and just, let it be a surprise. But at the same time, he's letting you know, hey, I'm doing this. You people need to, get it together, because sooner or later this is gonna be the whole United States and other parts of the world. Verse 21, it says, behold, victuals shall be so cheap, good, so good, cheap upon earth, that they shall think themselves to be in good case. And even then shall evils grow upon earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. It's going to be great confusion out here. No one's not going to know what's going on. They're not going to know where they're going to eat, where they're going to sleep, where their food is going to come from. Who are they going to run into? Who's the enemy? Who's the friend? And then again, right now, like, everything is cheap. A gallon of gas is, $2 and, a little over $2. you can get a loaf of bread for a couple of bucks, and you can get a gallon of drinking water for a little over $1. It's cheap right now. You get a can of beans or some soup for $1 or $2. But guess what? It's still gonna be evils in this place. Evils are gonna grow. So right now is it's time to not only it's time to get right with Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah, but also get your survival skill set up. When the pandemic first hit, I went out to Walmart. I went to go get a machete, but I found a kit. It was a machete with a little hatchet, little small axe thing. It had bungee cord in there. It had a knife. It had a knife sharpener. It had a lot of things in there. Flashlight. I went and got me an extra flashlight. Just little things that I can throw in a book bag, if that time come. Hop on my bike, take my tent with me and head to the woods. But Jake is just too comfortable here and don't think that nothing's gonna happen. Let me go to 2nd Esdras 14 real quick. 2nd Esdras 14:14. It says, "Let go from the mortal thoughts, cast away the burdens of man, put off now the weak nature." Hey, it's time to get strong and forget about these damn light bills. People over there in Texas, they crying because their light bill is. So one lady said her light bill was $3,000, and that lets you know how greedy this fucking devil is. Excuse my language, but he see that people power is out. And they're not making money because the power is out. The power company is not making money. So what they do, as soon as your power come on, he gonna jack up the price, or he gonna jack up the prices of people whose power is working. This lady said her bill was in 3 days. Her bill went up to $3,000. Somebody else said their bill was $900. How you gonna pay that? There's gonna be a lot of people going through the end of this winter without power because they can't pay that bill. They're gonna have to file their taxes, get their tax return just to pay their light bill. Set aside, verse 15, set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee, and haste thee to flee from these times. Yeah, we shouldn't even really be in the mindset of this current world. All I know is I have to get up in the morning, go to work, come home, and that's it. Stay in this truth through lessons, read, and that's pretty much it. I'm not trying to figure out, okay, I'm gonna go back to school so I can get this job, and there ain't nothing wrong with that. But just think, you go to school now. Say your school is gonna, you got to go to school for 2 years to be, I don't know. I don't know, something you got to go to school for 2 years to do. Just think, 2 years. I don't think 2 years is gonna make it here. This place is not gonna be here in 2 years. So really now the time is whatever you have now, just try and increase and stay with what you got now, because this is the end of the end. This is the beginning of the end of the end. Really, that started last year in 2020. 2021 is going to be a whole lot worse. If we make it to 2022, it's going to be a lot worse than that. I'm telling, I've been telling people, I'm like, not a whole lot of people, but, just certain people that's close to them. I'm like, look, in a few months, y'all going to wish y'all was back in 2020. But verse 16, for greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter. Man, it's about to get real serious. It's about to get real bad out here. And that word evils just go into bad times. Really bad times. Real bad stuff happening. The beginning of the sorrows, death, destruction, famine, war, plagues. So, yeah, we need to get ready for that. You know, Texas just got a taste of what's about to happen to the rest of the world. So, hey, I'm going to go ahead and end it right there. I pray that this was edifying. Hey, you know, brothers that's paying attention, get your survival skills set up. I'm not saying turn into a prepper, but, you know, you never know when you may be stuck in the house. No food, no power, no water. You want to make sure you're comfortable. It may be a week, maybe 2 weeks. We never know what's going to happen. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end it there, giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rekak Dash. That's in control of everything that's going on. You know, also double honors to my elders and apostles, a great millstone that taught us this truth, and shalom to the elect.